guys, welcome to Linda's Space. Happy Valentine's in advance. I'm actually getting addicted to doing a video walking on the streets of Benin with you guys, because the last video I did for you guys walking on the streets, you guys showed that video a lot of love. Thank you so much. So we are back again, and I'm walking again along the streets where we have all these tall mihogos here. How are you guys preparing for your Valentine? Well guys, so what was the reason I was even doing this video? I was doing this video because which fly is that, and why is it flying me? I wanted to tell you guys that apparently a lot of people are doing what we call JAPADA. JAPADA in Nigeria is coming back to Nigeria as a Nigerian from abroad. Now, we all know that most Nigerians have been running away from Nigeria, going to abroad. Some of them will say Nigerian currency is not strong. They want a stronger currency. These are former T-junction. Some of them will say, I think let me sit here and talk to you guys, Abby. Let me sit here and talk to you guys for a bit. So some of them will say, are you guys seeing me? I don't know. Some of them will say they are running away from Nigeria because their currency is not strong. Some of them will say they are running away from Nigeria because the government is not good. Some of them will say they are running away from Nigeria because there's no electricity and all that. Yeah, so people have been doing what we call JAPADA, which is coming back to Nigeria. And apparently even most YouTubers from Nigeria have been leaving UK, US, South Korea, Philippines, and other places, Canada, going back to Nigeria. And the truth is that things in Nigeria have really not changed. If anything, the prices of foodstuffs, the prices of fuel, the prices of school fees, the prices of everything has literally increased. So my question is, why are they running back to Nigeria? I think, number one, most people are just feeling that home is home. Home will always be home, and home is the best, no matter how. Because I remember when we came to Nigeria, some of our former friends in Nigeria were asking me, why did you come back to Nigeria? The country is very hard. How will you survive here? It's better you'd have just stayed where you were and all that. And another person was telling the person, she will survive the same way you have been surviving. And I think that's just the truth. No matter how hard the country is, when you find yourself in a situation, you will have to find a way to survive. You will just have to maneuver your ways to survive. Do you understand? Because the people that are telling you the country is hard, they're surviving. The fuel is expensive, they're buying fuel. The only time that I think I literally felt like the fuel was very expensive was the last time I came to Nigeria. That was early last year. And then I landed in Lagos, okay, and for the first time ever, I saw the streets of Lagos were very empty. Like, the streets of Lagos were empty without cars. Now, if you know, you know, whenever you reach Lagos, they will tell you this is Lagos. They'll not even tell you welcome to Lagos. They tell you this is Lagos. Why? Because in Lagos is where things are happening. In Lagos is where you have thieves. In Lagos is where we have juju masters. In Lagos is where we have blood money team. You know, those people that they do rituals to make money. In Lagos is where we have them. In Lagos is where we have how do we call them? In Lagos is where we have traffic. Like, if you're working in Lagos and you're supposed to be reporting at work by 8 o'clock, you're literally gonna be waking up as early as 3 a.m. Prepare yourself. By 5 a.m. you have left the house so that you'll beat the traffic. Do you understand? So the first time I didn't see I didn't see traffic on the streets of Lagos, in the city of Lagos, was last year. That is 2024 January, around January, when I landed in Nigeria for my second trip. And I asked what was going on, and they were like, literally, the fuel prices are so high that guys have literally have to park their cars, because Nigerians, they like soft life, they like cars. If they're having a family, they have mommy has their car, daddy has their car, children, those children that are of driving age, they have their cars, you know. So they literally, like, I don't know if you're hearing noise. There is a crusade around this place. they're starting today and I think tomorrow as well. But the flyer they gave me said 15th and 16th. 14th, 15th and 16th. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, 14th is tomorrow, right? Or I'm the one that is back in calendar, I don't know. Anyway, people are jackpadering, and I think the whole idea is no matter what you do, no matter what you say, home will always be home. Just the same way as I'm Kenyan living in Nigeria, I'm thriving in Nigeria, but I'll still say Kenya is the best, because there is a way that God makes your heart, that if you are born in a certain place, the place will always look like the best to you. There is no way Nigeria will come and convince me that Nigeria is the best and I'll agree. I won't agree. I'll say yes, Nigeria is a good place, but I won't say it's the best. Same way Nigerian will say Nigeria is the best place, no matter how they see it. Do you understand? So whatever you do, home is home and home is the best. These people are really making a lot of noise. Anyway, I just felt like chit-chatting with you guys. People are really traveling back to Nigeria. Nigerians are no longer running away from Nigeria anymore. They're actually running away from wherever they went, coming back to Nigeria. And it's very interesting to see. It's very interesting to watch. Do you understand? And the truth is that life in Nigeria is not lifing anymore, because Nigeria is beautiful, Nigeria is sweet, but when you have money. When you don't have money, when you're lacking, and forget the idea of Afro cinema that everybody in Nigeria lives in a big house, everybody in Nigeria have house helps and get men, everybody in Nigeria is living large. It's not like that. Even in Nigeria, there are people who are suffering. There are people who literally struggle to get 3 square meals a day. And there are also people who are really eating like 5 meals a day, you know. There are people who are trekking. They can't afford to even to buy a bicycle. They can't even afford to pay for a tuk-tuk. Some people call it tak-tak, some people call it tuk-tuk, some people call it rickshaw. But in Nigeria, they call it keke na pep. They can't even afford transport for that. There are people who are literally struggling here in Nigeria. Do you understand? So whenever you watch Afro cinema, don't think that everybody in Nigeria is enjoying life, everybody in Nigeria is living large. It's a misconception. It's a whole lot of misconception. Like if you watch Nigerian movies, you think that Nigerians have 24 hours light. They don't. Actually, the population in this country is very high, and they're rationing light. They give light partially, part to part. Do you understand? If they bring light here like 4 o'clock, they can take it by 6 or by 9, if you're lucky by 9, and then they take it to another location from that 9 to 12 midnight. Then they bring it back to us from 12 midnight to around 3 a.m. So that's why in Nigeria, everybody literally has a generator, which they use to generate their light. They used to generate their own light. Nigerians will always be Nigerians. They like soft life. They like enjoyment. They don't care about the noise. They don't give a hoot about the noise of the generator and the high prices of fuel. I have neighbors who literally burn their generator fuel the whole day and the whole night. As long as there is no light, their generator is always on. And you ask yourself, are they not in the same country where they say the fuel prices are very high? Fuel subsidy, fuel this, fuel that. Where are they getting their own fuel from? So that is just Nigeria for you. Anyway, guys, I just felt let me come and talk to you guys on these streets, since you people showed a lot of love on my video I did on these streets last time. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. Do you wish to visit Nigeria one day? Do you wish to visit Nigeria? What's your dream? Do you wish to visit Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Benin, or where exactly, or the north? Let me know. So comment down below, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's meet in our next video. Bye.